Okay, I guess we won't... Oh, it's a coral reef. Look at this. This is like the Philippines, guys. You're gonna see more of this on my In Real Life channel soon enough. A few more months and you'll see that on my In Real Life channel, I promise you. Promise you. Hi guys, this is Mattias, and yes, finally, Battlefield 5 has had its War in the Pacific update. And I'd like to share some of my initial reactions and my initial thoughts without getting too much into specific details. Now, as of lately, over the last 6 months or so, I have barely played any Battlefield 5. Instead, I went back to Battlefield 1. Most of you guys know that. And the reason for that, of course, is because I've been very, very disappointed with this game. Now, I'm not one of those guys who gave up on this game after a week or two. I played it way into the Firestorm release, and I also have like 20, maybe 30 solo wins in Firestorm. So I have played the game quite a bit. I just realized that this hasn't been for me. But with this update, I had a lot of fun, at least the first few hours. So yeah, again with the initial thoughts, these new maps where you are on these islands, these tropical islands, was to me really enjoyable to play on. Now, obviously, since I don't know the maps, there was a lot of running simulator, but they were a lot more enjoyable, in my opinion at least, than playing on a lot of the older maps. Now, I'm pretty sure it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. The factions are US versus Japan, quite classic when it comes to Second World War, of course. And obviously this also involves new weapons, vehicles and skins. And of course also, as you saw in the trailer, that quite iconic sword. Now the sword is a pickup weapon and it will replace one of your gadgets. In my case, playing Assault, I think it replaced my sticky dynamite, but I never really got the chance to get any kills with that sword or anything. So maybe we'll get to cover that later on. Now, I did try out one specific new weapon, and that is the Type 100 SMG for the Medic class, and you'll see quite a bit of that in this video as well. Now, obviously, since I've been away from Battlefield 5 for quite a bit, I was a little rusty, but I started getting the hang of this new SMG quite quickly, and I think that by the time that I ended the stream, I had enough points gathered to fully upgrade it. Here I have the first upgrade on the left side, which gives me a little bit more hip fire, and I'll be going with the hip fire side on this weapon, I think, for the full upgrades. That's basically what I've been doing with all the other SMGs for the Medic class, or most of them anyway. Now this is a little bit of gameplay from the map, I guess it's called Underground, the Metro clone, or well, Metro-inspired map anyway. And we'll get back to the new Pacific maps soon. I just want to show you a little bit of a kill streak I had that kind of demonstrates what this weapon can do and what it's good for. It's actually not all that bad at medium range, despite the fact that I went with the hipfire upgrades. And yeah, I'm not really sure whether or not this is better or worse than any of the other favorites for the Medic class or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely a weapon that I will be using more if I decide to continue playing Battlefield 5. And then we're flying. Well, let's see. Did I say I was rusty in Battlefield 5? Did I say something about that? Let's just say I spawned one plane during this initial stream. And yeah, it was kind of embarrassing actually. It's amazing how quickly you forget. And well, yeah, I guess there has been a few updates even to planes that change up a few things. So for me, I guess not only do you have to relearn the things that I kind of learned while flying earlier in Battlefield 5, but also have to learn the new features of flying, which I might or I might not do. We'll see about it. Anyone there? Yes! Kind of figured there would be someone there. Yeah, I would take down the A with the rockets if I knew where it was. I have no idea. Oh, wait, I can go... Oh, there's a... Aha. Okay. There was an opening there, so I thought I was going to get stuck there, but no. Danger, over there. That's a vehicle of some kind. I did reload my rockets, right? Can't tell now. Well, I'll swim under the water. No one can see me, right? The water's so crystal clear that I won't help. So yeah, if you haven't downloaded the update, but you really want to check out these new maps, then keep in mind, this is an over 80 gigs download. So if you don't have the fastest of internet, then you might want to plan ahead a little bit. I also want to say that I was quite happy with the performance, which has been a disaster in earlier updates. It was very rare that I was below 30 frames per second, which for Battlefield 5 is actually quite good. Now, I do have a computer that is a little bit, a couple of years old. It needs to be upgraded, and that is actually one factor that plays into why I have stayed away from Battlefield 5, actually. I haven't enjoyed playing it when in combat my performance drops to below 50 frames per second on regular basis. That didn't really seem to happen on these new maps, and, well, let's hope that DICE have realized the importance of optimization. So yeah, there's gonna be some initial reactions here from when I was streaming this live, and hopefully you'll enjoy a little bit of a Battlefield 5 gameplay with some of these new maps and the new features that came with the War in the Pacific update. So yeah, please enjoy, and thanks for watching. I think I want to go for G. I tried to get there before, but that didn't go so well. We'll try it again. Oh, this is bad.
What's there?
Oh, this is too open. Oh, what a good smoke! Nice smoke there, man. Oh shit, that's a tank. That's a tank. No fucking. Nice, nice.
Enemy tank! Ahead! Danger! Over there!
That fucking tank, I can't kill it. I hit it 3 times.
Charges are set.
Fuck! What? Oh, I blew up my that was my own dynamite. Look at how fucking low it is. Never was able to make it to G. Look at this water. It's like the Philippines. Huh? This is what my life's gonna be like soon. A beach like this. Water like that.
Objective Charlie is no longer under our control. Must be support coming.
This is it.
We've lost control of Objective Baker.
I have no fucking ammo.
Objective George has been secured.
All right, this is cool. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know I've been one of the most negative persons in the universe when it comes to Battlefield 5, but this is cool. This is some serious shit. Okay, so this whole reloading shit and all that. The attrition aspect of the game. Yeah, we could definitely do without it. But... Ah, shit. The attrition part we could do without. But this is cool. I'm actually enjoying this initially. We'll see if I find a bunch of stuff that I'm irritated with later, but... Alright, it's pretty good. Do I have time to revive this? No. There we go. Fuck, how do I revive you? There we go. No! I'm leaving! If I can.